Hey everyone, I am really excited for this video because I'm talking about a brand of products that I had never tried before, had never occurred to me to try before, and because of the beauty of YouTube, I had the opportunity to try it out. I'm talking about Merle Norman Cosmetics. For most Americans anyway, I'm sure you've grown up seeing it in a mall somewhere or a kiosk or seen a catalog, and it was just one of those brands that just never really occurred to me to try. I think mostly because it was a separate store and not in a department store or where I'm used to buying makeup, but when the folks at Merle Norman reached out to me a few weeks ago and asked if I'd be interested in trying some of their new products, I thought, why not? And I have picked my favorite of the bunch to show you and tell you all about it. So I'm going to start with my most favorite thing, and that is the CC Cream. It comes in 3 shades, so not a huge color selection, although I think that's sort of the problem with most CC creams. Today I am wearing it as more of a primer slash sun protection. I'm wearing it under my foundation, and the foundation I have on today is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fluid, I believe it's called. I will insert a video of me here. If you saw the Bosley update video, all I had on was the CC Cream. The coverage of this is amazing. It comes in this little squeezy tube, little plastic top, pump, and I'm just gonna pump out a tiny bit. Here's what I like about this. I have the It Cosmetics CC Cream. I used it a little bit, didn't love it. There's Bosley, say hi everybody. Yes, he's shaved, poor guy, that'll grow back. The coverage on this is just like a foundation, which I love. You know me, I like a medium coverage foundation. This gives me that coverage with a little concealer and some powder. I'm good to go out the door, which is what, like I said, last video, that's what I had on. But what I love, especially some of my recent favorite normal foundations don't have SPF in it, and I'm spending a lot more time outside now that football season is here. My kids' games are played when the sun is still shining, so this is great to layer under your everyday foundation. So I am really enjoying this, and what I'm especially enjoying is that my skin is not reacting in a negative way to this. So thumbs up for this. The other, I think, top favorite that I'm wearing, and again, had it on in my Bosley video, and I even kind of referenced it, is their Wicked Lash Mascara. So I have it on today. And I will say it is great on the upper lash line. I would not recommend it on the lower lash line. I did have it on my lower lash line today, and it's very humid and kind of rainy out already, and it did smudge. But I think you can see great effect on the lashes. I get big lashes, I get volume, I get length, and I can cry. It's not waterproof, but I would say it's I don't even think it's marketed as water resistant, but as you saw in that last video, I was crying and the mascara did not come down. So I don't know if it would survive like a full-on meltdown, but I love it. The one negative is that it's a negative and a positive. This brush is freaking huge, like huge. So it's great for out here. It does layer well as well. But when I want to get into my inner lashes, I actually end up pointing it vertically and get in there and do that. So I wish the brush were just a wee bit smaller, but can't have everything. Okay, another thing I've been wearing pretty much every day is this little color compact. It's called the 4-in-1 Color Kit. And I love it and don't love it at the same time. So here's what I love. I really like this highlighter a lot. It doesn't look like much in the pan, but it's sort of like a peachy, pinky, skin-toned kind of highlighter. I'm wearing it today. It's just a very soft, I doubt you'll be able to see that, it's very soft, natural highlight, not a glitter, it's just a nice shimmer, and it wears really well on my skin. And I really like especially this color, which is the lighter of the two. It's a soft peach, I'd say, and then the other one is more of a, obviously, pink. I've worn them both, not today, but again, Bosley video, wore that. I was decked out in Merle Norman in the last video. Should have filmed it then. But what I don't like is that it is very difficult to actually get this on my face. So for the highlighter, I have a very small, I use my Real Techniques setting brush. It's a very small brush head, and so I can get in there. But I can't use my regular highlighter brush to get this highlight without getting all the other colors muddled into it. And to wear the blush, again, I have to take my normal blush brush and smush it together, pinch it together to dip it in here without getting the other color. So I like the concept of a 4-in-1. I didn't even attempt to get a bronzer brush in here. But again, the way it's laid out is not particularly user-friendly. So I don't know that I would recommend repurchasing this specifically. I would definitely purchase the highlighter if it was sold separately, and I would definitely purchase especially this blush if it were sold separately. But this packaging is not very user-friendly. And then the last thing that I really am enjoying from what they sent are these little liquid lipsticks, and the one I'm wearing is called a Socialite, and I think this is a very wearable, kind of a 90s lip almost, like a nude brownie toned lip, and it goes on, it reminds me of the little Maybelline Color Elixir glosses, but just a doe foot applicator, and when you put it on, the texture feels very much like a mousse. So there is that. And it dries, it's not dry to the touch, like it's you know, it feels like I have lipstick on basically. It doesn't dry. It's a matte texture, but it doesn't dry like shrink wrap. And it stays on your lips a good long time. I have not worn this color yet. I have swatched it, and I will do it again. This one is called Drama Queen, and I'll show you why. The few times I have swatched this, it's a beautiful color. That's gonna leave a stain. This especially, this leaves a really beautiful berry stain, at least on my skin. I have not tried this on my lips yet, but I do like, I like this. So, where to get it? Apparently you can only get it at Merle Norman stores. I looked, they do have a website and you can look at all your options, but you can't purchase it as far as I could tell from the website. If you've tried Merle Norman products, this brand is completely, like I said, new to me, just complete mystery. So if you've tried any of their, you know, regular products, these are all in the new fall stuff. I'd love to hear about if you have favorites or what you think I should explore. I know there's Merle Norman at one of the malls not too far away from me, so I'm definitely curious to go check it out and see what else they have to offer. Because like I said, the hands down winner, this CC cream, amazing. It really is. It's great stuff. And yeah, really like it. So I'll put the website to Merle Norman below. It'll have a little more, I think, ingredient lists and what's in it and what it's supposed to do, but those are my impressions of it. And like I said, let me know if you have any information for me about Merle Norman. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. I'm making this video because y'all deserve to know what's going on with Bosley, and I just think it's easier to make a video explaining everything that I know instead of trying to answer individual